Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my humble home, my snowy home in Livingston, Montana. And yes, it's snowing out there today. And today, just for reference purposes, is October 17th of 2020. Okay, now I have no idea, ladies and gentlemen, how I'm going to tell this story or get my thoughts across or anything. I don't have any notes. I don't have any script or anything. I'm just ad-libbing. I'm just, that kind of thing, ad-libbing to the max. Okay, yesterday was one of those days where I was definitely burning daylight. I made a couple of dumb YouTube videos. I had an electrical problem in my house here. I fixed that. Made a trip down to Ace Hardware. Now, my wife, she wasn't home. She was she was in Belgrade for a while, babysitting for my middle daughter, and then she had to do a bunch of shopping and stuff like that. So, I was left at home to my own devices. Okay, basically, it got later on in the evening, and what I was doing is I was waiting for the mail to come, and I was also waiting for the UPS truck to come. Good old Bruce. A lot of you Livingston people know who I'm talking about, because I had a couple of packages I was looking forward to from Amazon, But I'm sitting in my living room, like I say, burning daylight and everything, and I did not notice that somebody left me a couple of presents out by my mailbox post, And when my wife got home and everything, she brought me dinner, okay, and her Jeep was completely full of groceries and whatnot have you. So we ate dinner, and then we started unloading the Jeep and whatnot have you. And so she decides to go out and get the mail because she knows me all too well, and she knows I'm delinquent and I'm burning daylight and didn't go out there and get the mail and all that. No, that's because I got caught up with something else. But anyway, she says, and this is like about 6:30 in the evening or something like that. She goes, "Jim, come here." And I looked out the door and went out on the little mini deck, and she goes, come here, I want to show you something." And when my wife gets that kind of stuff, that voice going, that means that something done blew up. That means that something done fell apart in the house here. You guys know what I'm talking about, So I go tripping out there, I got my bedroom slippers on and all that kind of stuff, but I go tripping out there, and I'll be doggone if somebody didn't leave me, I'm going to call them presents or gifts or whatever have you, right at the base of my mailbox. All day long, I was, like I say, home alone. I didn't notice them. My security camera did, by the way, but we won't get into all that. Anyway, I did not notice these rocks, but I want to show them to you, and I want to thank the people for doing this. Look at what somebody did for me. They painted these rocks. Look at this. Stop burning daylight. I'm an expert at it. They painted that up for me and, painted this rock all nice, and they varnished it, I think so that the paint don't come off and whatnot have you. And I'm gonna take these rocks and keep them right on my table here to remind me to be start being a nicer guy, that kind of stuff. So this rock was left, which is very nice. I thank you. I don't know your name, whoever done this, but, doesn't matter about that. You can come up here and visit me anytime. I'm nobody's cereal or anything like that. And they also left this painted rock. I thought that was pretty nice. Man, it gave me some, morale. Man, I'm now the YouTube man. I'm not just a nobody, I'm even better than the Rocket Man. I'm just kidding, I don't even know who the Rocket Man is. I think that was a song by Elton John, and I don't even like that character, but there you go. Somebody went to a lot of trouble to paint these and put varnish on them and all that kind of stuff. So I appreciate you, But before, how much time I got into this? Okay, 5 minutes. Real quick, I want to tell you a story here. back in 2009, I got involved in live broadcasting on the internet. My son talked me into it. He got me all fixed up with a mixer and a mic and all that, and I was doing a live broadcasting at a place called blogtb.com. That place turned out to be the troller and hater haven of the universe. You know, I don't know if you folks have ever been attacked by hordes of haters and trollers and stuff like that, but I doggone sure did, because when I first got on Blog TV and was, basically what I was doing was tying flies, fishing flies. That's what I was first doing. But then nobody had come to my shows, so I just started playing music, playing my bass guitar, telling jokes and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, I started getting pretty popular. And that's one thing about the internet, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you. If you start getting noticed on the internet, or you start getting a little infamy or whatever have you, good or bad, you're going to get your fair share of haters and trollers, especially if they can comment and get messages to you. I found this out the hard way. I endured, dozens and dozens of death threats. I was called every name under the sun. This is a true story, and all of that stuff. Okay, I went through all of that gossip. I went through it all. I seen it all. I seen the bad side of the internet, and yet all I was trying to do was just entertain people. Finally, blogtb.com sold out to a place called YouNow, and basically my interest in live broadcasting just kind of went down the hill, and I broadcasted a few other places, Vlog TV and Vaughn TV and like that, but I finally just gave it up, because no matter what you do when you're in these open chat forums, you are going to be dealing with haters and trollers. And that's another thing I did. I filled out two complete reports to the FBI, because that's how bad this business got. And that's one of the reasons why you guys have probably noticed, because I've had people write to me and complain to me that I don't keep my comments open. That is why. I don't want to deal with the negativity that's on the internet. And believe you me, there's a bunch of creepy, nasty, unmannered, uncivilized people that hang around on the internet. Well, I got just one thing to say before I close out here. Whatever you do, you haters and trollers out there, and I'm not talking about these people that gave me these gifts, because I'm sure they're none of the above. But you haters and trollers out there better keep your distance from James Robert Boren and his wife and his grandson, because I'm not a nice guy. I'm a Vietnam veteran, and I definitely know how to protect myself. So, if you don't want to find yourself pushing up night crawlers, I suggest that you get on the right side of humanity. Now, are you digging this? Good. So, folks, for you guys that painted these rocks for me, this is better than getting a what do they call it? A YouTube creator plaque, which I'm supposed to have one. I think I qualify, but they haven't given me nothing. I'm lucky I'm even on YouTube, but thank you folks for the presents. I appreciate it. Okay, what time we got here? Okay, 9 minutes. Okay, that's good enough. Thank you very much. Adios. And we'll see you on down the trail. And take care of yourselves and all that good stuff. Okay, how do I get out of here? I think right here.